I shall provide assistance.
Swallow blade!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
No further!
Swallow blade!
Here!
Slash!
Raging
Swallow
storm!
blade!
Alright, it's done!
Take it! Slash!
Do it!
Can you take it?
Infernal torrent! Slash! Swallow blade!
Hey!
Blow them away!
Annihilation! Radiant illusion!
Raging lunar
Air
storm!
ammo! Light astral
It's
energy!
over! Mirage!
Take lightning condemned! Thunder blade!
Burn in hell!
Stalagmite! On your knees!
Raging cascade!
Slash!
In here!
Rising Wyvern!
Resonate with the earth!
Stalagmite! Burning strike!
This could be useful.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Slash! Catapult!
Lightning
Swallow
orb!
blade!
Raging cascade!
Take this!
In here!
Rising Wyvern!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
None shall escape my
Try this!
air
Infernal
Can you
torrent!
take it?
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Elusive deity!
Reload!
Slash!
Resonate with the earth!
Infernal torrent!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Rising Wyvern!
Yeah, and pummeling to you!
And this world!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Lightning orb! You freeze laser! A freezing
Not
storm!
today!
Air thrust!
The enemy wields Arc too.
We'll soon see about that! Piercing and render!
Swallow blade!
Resonate with the earth!
Not today!
No further!
Slash! Try this! Infernal torrent! Swallow blade! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix! Catapult! Swallow blade!
Burning
Slash!
Piercing
Torrent! Swallow blade! You picked the
Can't
wrong
get out of
fight! Slash! Try this! Infernal torrent! Swallow blade! Begin! Rising Wyvern!
Raging lunar storm!
Glacial spear!
Try this!
Pierce evil!
Resonate with the earth!
Try this!
Burning strike!
Resonate with the earth!
Try this!
We turn the tables on him. Right. No time to hold back.
Here's the evil! May a thousand hails carry it through! What's with the hole here?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
It was a close thing. Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dahna master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Dahnan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Dahnan techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renan cloth.
And he's not just skilled with a staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me. But my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelagian?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Dispose of the trash.
I'll take you all on!
Vanquish darkness!
Take this!
Are those arms even natural? None
Take
shall
this!
escape my divine strength!
Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Raging
Swallow
cascade!
Blade! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Air thrust!
Rising Wyvern!
Photon lightning strike!
Swallow Blade!
Blade!
Swallow Blade! You're on!
Do it!
Next! Try this!
Thunder mutilation!
Swallow Blade!
Air
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
What's with that shining foe over there?
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Light astral energy! Reload! All disaster
Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Is that statue wielding work?
No
Now
chance!
get out of this! None shall escape my
Freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Swallow Blade!
One more! Now!
Rising Wyvern!
We turned the tables on her.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Swallow blade! Elusive command! I'll thank you! Infernal turret!
My judgment
Swallow
render!
blade! I'll
An
thank
astral
you!
arts?
That's my cue!
Swallow blade!
Shut him down.
Rising phoenix! Slash!
Feminine
Swallow
render!
blade! Here I come!
Here!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Here! Now!
Rising phoenix!
We won that by a mile!
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it and chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
Gotta break through! Swallow blade! Swallow blade! Come one,
In a
come
bind?
all! Swallow blade!
They look cute and stuff, but they're vicious! Here!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Slash! Here I come! Mirage! No further! Infernal turret! Rising wyvern! Mirage! Through escape! Swallow blade! Mirage!
Those are impressive skills.
They took a lifetime to master.
Then I'll have to keep training.
Aqua Serpent!
I owe you so much, Rena.
Maybe my arts do have a place in this world.
Sure. There's tons of
Begin!
I'm all stopped up at this world!
Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade!
Easy peasy, huh, Hoodle?
No choice! Slash! Try this!
Infernal
turret! Slash!
Flame of fury!
Flame of
I can
Shatter any steel!
Swallow blade! Burn in hell! We got fire!
I've got this! Let us marksman handle it! Lightning
Swallow
orb!
blade! All yours!
Mirage! Air thrust!
We turned the tables on her.
There's still more left!
Right.
Leave
No
the
time to
enemy's
hold back.
arts to me!
No complaints here!
Rising wyvern!
All disaster
You're
is
not.
made one instant!
Take this.
The helix of purity!
Resonate with the earth!
Light astral
Infernal turret! Swallow blade! Try this! Infernal turret! With the earth!
Firmament render!
Stalagmite!
On your slash! Rising wyvern! Rising phoenix! Swallow blade! Resonate with the earth!
Stalagmite!
I can feel my precision improving.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along. Hi, Hoodle!
Resonate with the earth!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Infernal turret! Rising wyvern!
Be careful, everyone.
This one isn't normal! Swallow blade! Mirage! Resonate with the earth!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Rising phoenix!
We turned the tables on her.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
I'll cover you!
Resonate with the earth! Here I come! Stalagmite! Swallow blade! On your knees!
Wind
Swallow blade!
Dance in the wind!
Air pressure!
Air thrust!
Try this! The earth!
Photon lightning
Rising
confirmed!
wyvern! On your
Radiant light!
You're on!
I'm out of ammo!
Rising Wyvern! Rising...
Well, looky here!
Hey, new equipment!
Hey, what do you say we fight that?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Try this! Damn it!
Raging storm!
Rising Phoenix!
One more! Huddle!
Resonate with the earth! Swallow Blade!
I shall feel you where you stand.
Annihilation!
Swallow Blade!
Mega Ray! Wind Action!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Current!
Yeah, and follow it to me.
Now! Here!
Rising Wyvern! Totally! In an instant! Impact Cross! We work well together.
Like a finely timed clock.
Swallow Blade!
I'm all stopped up!
Take this! Swallow! Rising Wyvern! You're on! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there isn't food.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Rising
I've never
Wyvern!
seen Xion actually look flustered.
Slash! Swallow Blade! Slash!
Do it! Dance in the wind! Here! Sleep now! This'll come in handy. Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Way.
Swallow Blade! Strike!
In here! Reload!
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Flame of Fury!
You're on!
Your wings won't save you from me.
Infernal
More
Current!
with that hit!
Rising Wyvern!
Dance in the wind!
You're on!
Sleep now!
Try
Mega Ray!
this! Infernal Current! Slash!
Hear me!
Swallow
Flame of
Blade!
Fury!
I'm ready! You're on!
Dance in the wind!
You picked the wrong fight! Impressive, Yohaline.
I'll be
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so they say.
People say that?
Do it!
Thunder Blade!
the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me. How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohalim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the Wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dahna they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the Wedge to siphon off energy from Dahna, they're shooting it back down to Dahna as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the Wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course. Vanquish darkness!
Take this!
Air pressure!
Mirage!
Resonate with the earth!
Stalagmite! Come and face me! Infernal turret! Rising Wyvern!
Blind freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Mirage!
Excellent technique. How are your weapons holding up? Best not to give me any ideas.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improved.
No, I mean you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion actually look
This is more
flustered.
appropriate.
Let's talk in more.
Air pressure!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Way!
Swallow blade!
Photon blast!
Resonate with the earth! Try this! Stalagmite! Infernal turret! Slash! Infernal turret! Swallow blade! Stalagmite!
Our arts is being interrupted.
Rising wall! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Vanquish darkness!
Swallow blade! Burn in hell! Swallow blade!
Glacial spear!
You're mine!
Freeze let!
A comfortable win.
Gotta break through!
None shall escape my judgment!
Mirage!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Rising Wyvern!
Here I go!
Mirage! Slash! Swallow blade!
Lightning condemned!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin! Very bad!
I don't feel so good.
Slash! Swallow blade!
Rain down!
Slash! Swallow blade! We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improving.
No, I mean you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion actually look
Lightning
flustered.
Wyvern! Mirage!
More with that hit! Go! Go!
Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern!
Annihilation!
Mirage!
Do it!
Swallow blade!
Air pressure!
Next, try this! Infernal...
Didn't even break a sweat.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Infernal turret! Mirage!
Glacial spear.
Try this!
Resonate with the earth!
Rising Wyvern! Rising
Natural
Spear!
defenses are
Got
fading.
fire!
And I got this.
Let us march in the wind!
Come one, come all! All yours!
Here!
You're mine!
I'm out of ammo!
Mirage!
Recover!
Slash! Infernal turret!
Here! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Glacial spear.
I can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just what?
More for the stuff!
A comfortable win.
Coming through!
Resonate with the earth!
Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
On your knees!
I'm all stuffed up!
Swallow Blade! Swallow Blade!
By the power of the
Fly!
dragon!
Swallow Blade!
On your knees!
Fly!
I shall provide
Swallow Blade!
assistance!
Rising Wyvern! You're on! Fly!
On your
Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
Resonate with the earth!
Swallow Blade!
Dance in the wind!
Rising
Now
Phoenix!
here's the evil! More for the stuff!
Swallow Blade!
Chinese supernova!
Rising Phoenix!
Whoa, hey!
I still got a ways to go.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Whew! I think Hoodle senses something.
Oh, good. We can cross through here. Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Renwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cyslodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah, now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harrows should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harrows would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
It's freezing.
It's always like this in Cyslodia.
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
Try this! Infernal turret!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Hi, Hoodle!
Swallow blade! Try this!
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I shall ensure you survive this!
Try this! Infernal turret! Rising Wyvern!
That was almost too easy.
No enemy can stand against us.
If only every battle went so well. Who?
There's something in the water.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
You guys want to rest here?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Way!
Swallow blade! Come one, come all! Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern!
I owe you so much, Rinwell.
Maybe my arts do have a place in this world.
Sure, there's tons you can do.
We want that by a mile.
Opponent like this should be easy. Eat dirt! Rising Wyvern! We turn the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right.
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Rising Wyvern! You're on! Swallow
There's no
blade!
armor to stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Begin!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Clear for us a path.
Supernova! Astral dance in the wind! Do it! They're surrounding us! Mega ray!
Snake could be official team. Clear for us
Try
a
this!
path.
I'll cover you!
Infernal Torch!
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
skilled.
They took a lifetime.
Then I'll have to keep training.
My fists are crushing it out there!
Go no further!
Swallow blade!
Everlasting darkness!
Burn in hell! No further! We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hoped I was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion actually look flustered.
Swallow blade! We're in good form!
Let's see what you've got.
Rising Wyvern! Ignite! No further!
Stay calm. I shall protect.
I'm ready!
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
As impressive as always.
Here I hoped I was improving.
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Hi, Hoodle!
Swallow blade!
Cyan instant!
Rising Phoenix! Take this!
Dusty nail! Lightning!
Swallow blade!
Catapult by the power
You're
of
on!
water!
Try this! Elusive deity! Infernal turret! Begin!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Right, here goes! On your swallow blade! Try come and face me!
You are in tip-top shape.
Soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
As impressive as
Vanquish
always.
darkness.
Here I hoped I was.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just write all this down?
Cyslodia, realm of frost, snows, and colder souls.
Did something terrible happen to you here?
Isn't he just saying he's cold?
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Swallow blade! Can you take it? You're mine! Rising Phoenix!
Back to the fray!
Swallow blade! Try this! Infernal turret!
My fists are crushing it out there!
Hi, Hoodle! Pierce evil!
On your knees.
Freeze
Portal
laser!
blade! Slash!
Divine strength!
Portal blade!
Your arms are really incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
Then I promise I'll also...
I'm ready to defend!
Glad you have your uses.
Barely a blip on our radar.